Hey, welcome to Happiness Bar. My goal is to share cocktails, content, and happiness. And today, we're doing a little flip cocktail. This cocktail is kind of based off of the Chinar flip concept, except we're gonna do it with a Ramazotti Amaro. Change it up a little bit. We got a little Japanese whiskey. It's gonna be whole egg in there, a whole egg. We're gonna do a little Turbinado Sugar so it gets really molassesy and nice. And we're gonna top that bad boy off with some bourbon barrel-aged bitters. This cocktail, beautiful here as the months get a little bit cooler, a little rich, a little heavy, a little creamy. This is our Ramazotti flip. All right, so we only have a little bit of prep work to do today. All we have to do is make that Turbinado syrup. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the prep work. Tools you're gonna need for the prep. You're gonna need a kitchen scale. You're gonna need a pot. You need a bar spoon or something you can stir with. And you're gonna need some sealable storage containers. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and weigh out our Turbinado sugar for our syrup. I like to do a 1-to-1 ratio syrup. I'm gonna go 250 grams of our Turbinado sugar. There she is, all she wrote. Add that to the pot, and we'll weigh out our 250 grams of water. Boom. Add that to our pot with our sugar. And let's go ahead and turn our burner on to a medium-high heat. Give this a little stir to incorporate. And what we want to do is bring that up to just about a boil, allow all that sugar to dissolve into the water, and we have a perfect little 1-to-1 ratio Turbinado syrup. Right, checking in on our syrup, giving it another little stir as it heats. And while we're waiting on our syrup to finish up, let's go ahead and just label and date. And your shelf life on that Turbinado syrup, guys. Give it up to a month refrigerated. If it seems fine, you can continue to use it, as long as it's not getting all weird and crystallized. And giving it one last stir. Let's go ahead and turn the heat off. Pour that syrup up into our storage container. Yes. Grab a lid, and there it is, guys, our Turbinado syrup. Ready to roll. All right, guys, that is it for the prep work today. We got our Turbinado syrup done. It's right here in this cheater bottle, and we are ready to roll. Now, this doesn't have citrus in it, but this is a shaken cocktail. There's a whole egg in it, kind of like a sour cocktail, except minus the citrus. We've got a whole egg, the yolk, everything. So we're gonna shake this bad boy. So first thing we're gonna need is our shaker tin, and we're gonna need our jigger. We're also gonna need our glassware. So let's start with our 1/4 ounce of Demerara, and our 1/2 ounce of Japanese whiskey. Got 1.5 ounces of that Ramazotti Amaro. Grab our egg, and we're gonna crack our whole egg right into the cocktail. Boom. Whoops. Drop the shell. That's okay, I got it. Large side of our shaker tin, let's grab some ice. Just like any of our egg cocktails, doing that wet shake first. So we ice the shaker tin all the way to the top, seal her up. We're gonna shake for 12 seconds. "12 seconds, crack that container, grab our Hawthorne strainer, and let's go ahead and just strain this cocktail back into the shaker tin. Make sure we get every last drop. Still coming out. There we go. All right, now pro tip, just like with sour cocktails, whole egg cocktails, all works. Put the Hawthorne strainer into the shaker tin, grab another large side, and we're going to do our dry shake. That's 20 seconds. It's about 20 seconds. Crack that container. Got our Hawthorne and our basket strainer. Let's double strain this cocktail. And lastly, for garnish, we got that whiskey barrel, bourbon barrel, whatever aged bitters here. And we're just gonna put a little line right across the middle. Grab a little toothpick and make a little pretty design. Where we all get to be a little artsy with this one. And there it is, guys, the Ramazotti flip. Let's taste. Those little whiskey barrel bitter notes on the nose, as well as that Irish whiskey comes through, or that Japanese whiskey comes through. Great bitter notes from that Ramazotti Amaro. Almost get like these cinnamon notes from the bitters. A little bit of smokiness from that Japanese whiskey. The Turbinado syrup brings in just the right level, like the kind of molasses, little bit of sweetness. Really nice level of bitterness, super creamy and rich from that whole egg, super nice. If this one feels like it might be too bitter for you guys, I would say add another 1/4 ounce of that Turbinado syrup. I like a little bit more bitter profile, but I think this also could work with a 1/2 ounce of that Turbinado. Either way, it's a beautiful, rich cocktail. Super nice sipper for these cooler months. I love it, man. A little flip cocktail, Ramazotti flip. There it is, guys. The Ramazotti flip. I said it again, so many times in a minute. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Maybe you made it along with me. Maybe you wrote down save for a later date, but either way, let me know how you're liking everything. And as always, guys, become a regular somewhere. Become a regular at your local watering hole. It's the best way to support local business. Become a regular here at Happiness Bar by liking, commenting, subscribing. We got cocktails coming out every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern to get you ready for the weekend. Stay happy, everyone.